Rafi's at bat was amazing. And then Sander got a 3-1 fastball and then crushed it. That's what you got to do against Tanaka. You know, he's a guy that he never gives in, and he's relentless, pitching to the edges of the strike zone, and we did an outstanding job of getting him in the middle of the zone.
Johnny.
Did the long wake affect? Was that always the same?
I know he doesn't mind that, but they're a good offensive team. And Didi put a good swing on the fastball, you know, after a long at bat. And they kept going, you know. LeMay puts that long at bat too, and that's something they do on a nightly basis. They don't quit. They keep putting quality at bats after quality at bats. You got to play 9 innings, and you got to keep making pitches. He gets out of that one. They only scored 2, and after that he makes some adjustments, and you know, he was able to give us 6. It was a good night for him.
Alex, was that a good opportunity for Nate to pitch? And do you have kind of a feel for when you'll be comfortable using him in a high leverage situation or a closing situation?
We called him and he said he wanted it today, so we felt using it there. I mean, we could have gone somewhere else, but he felt like he needed that one. So we're comfortable. We know where we're going to use him, but he has a pitch in 2 days, and he asked for it, so he pitched out. We put him out.
Are you still kind of feeling out his workload that way?
No, not really. We know where he's at. He's healthy. We know. It just happened that we haven't been able to use him in a close game where we're out for time.
Alex, what changed for Rick after that second inning? Just his ability to put away hitters.
I think he started mixing up his off-speed pitches. The breaking ball came into play, threw a few change-ups, but at the end, everything was fastball command. And even though in that inning, they put good at bats, but he was good with it. Boyd hit a breaking ball. Did hit a fastball. Maybe he could follow the fastballs and breaking balls, but everything starts with that, and he was able to use it and to establish it, and then he was able to expand later on.
Alex, for all the ups and downs so far in the season, when you see your offense rolling like that against a good pitcher like tonight, you still get pretty confident, get where you want to go.
But we've been rolling offensively for a while now. You know, those 3 guys on top, especially the number 2 hitter and 3rd hitter, they've been consistent the whole season, and they're doing damage. See that bat by Rafi in the first inning, and probably last year he would chase that pitch and 3-2. He takes a walk, and then Xander on a 3-1 count, he crushed that one. And they've been very consistent, and then when Mookie's getting on at this rate, it's been probably like a month already. His on base percentage is where he's supposed to be. We become a good offense. I think Benny's when the bat the way he is the last few days, it adds more, and then you know what Christian is doing, and Brock, and you know, Chavis gets a chance to play today with some good swings. So now we feel good offensively. I think we've done a better job the last month and a half to put good at bats with managed scoring position. I think that was the difference early on, but we've been pretty good for a while now.
Sean, right?
Alex, this is the 3rd straight game between these 2 teams where the winning team scored double figures. You were able to kind of hold them down after that rough second inning, but how taxing are these games to pitching staffs, knowing that no lead is safe, and it's, you know, it seems like every game, both teams are scoring 7, 8, 10 runs.
Yeah, I mean, it happened last year too. We know what kind of offense they have, and they know what kind of offense we have. So early on in our hitters meeting, we were talking about our game plan, all that, and somebody said that if we do that, it's going to be a long night. And one of the guys said it's going to be a long night regardless. We're ready for a long weekend. We know that.
You know, talking about the offense clicking in the last few weeks, after how inconsistent it was at times all year, do you feel like it's at the level where it was last year consistently right now?
No. I mean, there's going to be games that Charlie Morton's going to pitch, and there's going to be games like Sunday, you know, with Bukowski, you know, with the cutter slider, it's gonna happen, that space. But on a consistent basis, we feel that we can go toe to toe with whoever, other offenses, you know. When we're leading the big leagues in run scores, and for like 2 months, we were talking how inconsistent we were, but we feel good about it. I think the difference is, like I said, and I don't know if the numbers are gonna back me down or not, but when management decision, we've been a lot better for a month and a half.
Does that make you feel better about kind of the pitching staff and consistency, that sometimes you can just have a slug and have a slug?
We did it sometimes last year, but it starts with those guys on the mound, and this is what the 5th one or whatever that we go 6+, so that's great. You know, those guys do what they usually do. They're gonna put us in a good spot, and we know we're gonna score runs.
Yeah, just after the way all the other games, they kind of gone against the Yankees this season. How nice was it to finally get them in your park?
And it's good to play here, obviously, but it really doesn't matter with them. They're good. They're really good. And I don't know, but I think I was working on TV or something. And one year, I think the Red Sox, they won the first 10 games, and then the Yankees won the next 9 or something like that, right?
Yeah, 09.
So, 09 too? Yeah, I was playing at that. So, that's the nature of baseball, you know. You go into runs, and sometimes you play a team that is hot and you're backed up a little bit, or you don't play well and they sweep you, and it is. But they're a good team, and we have a good team. It just happens that, you know, they won 6 out of the first 8. So today we had a good night, but like I said a few days ago, we will turn the page and show up tomorrow and do it again.
Anything else for Alex?
We're good?